Hello, this is Nicolas Vuami from Cloudity, and I would like to show you what has been updated in SFDX Ardis for this new year. So let's start by a simple pull request or merge request, depending how we call them. If we see the changes in merge request, we can see that flows have been updated. And what are the updates in my flow? I can see a lot of XML, but I think we can all agree that looking at XML to know what has been updated in a flow is not that easy. What if we could have something more visual? For example, having a differences scheme diagram for the flow with orange showing what has been updated, red showing what has been deleted, and what has been added can be showed in green. So you can see that with a single look in a pull request command, you can see what happened on your flow. And if you are a little bit lazy and you don't want to watch images and you prefer to read, you can check the AI generated differences summary that will summarize what has been updated in the flow. So you can see images, text, and if you want to see the details, of course, you can go lower. That's all for the beginning, but we see that on this merge request that there is some error during the deployment check job. Let's click on it, and no, we don't want to look at console logs, not anymore. We don't have time for that. So why not just looking in a comment of the merge request where we can see the list of errors that has been extracted from the log, and we can see some tips about how you can solve the issue. So these ones are SFDXRD's predefined tips, but what if AI could also suggest us how to solve the problem? It's good because it's also available in SFDXRD, so we can have some suggestion from AI that will tell you what to change, so the error is not an error anymore. That's all for merge request for the moment. Let's get to your preferred software, even you admins, I know, Visual Studio Code. So what can we do in Visual Studio Code with the newest features of SFDX Hardis? For example, let's say we have some flow again, because we like flows. And what if we wanted to have the documentation of a flow, but not looking at the XML again? So what if we could just right-click in the flow and click on Generate Flow Documentation, and directly see in our Visual Studio Code the flow documentation, so with a visual diagram, but also the AI-generated description that will explain you with human words what your flow is currently doing, and all the details of the flow if you want to see the details, the formulas, the conditions, the variables, the description, etc. So with a single click, you can have this kind of documentation for any flow. And I'm not sure that all of us have migrated from Process Builder to Flow. So what if we could have the documentation of a Process Builder to help us migrate to Flow? Let's click on the Process Builder, and again, click on Generate Flow Documentation. So this function works well also. So you can have the visual diagram of your process builder, and again, an AI-generated description that will tell you what does this process builder do. So for this one sends email alerts, and also more details below if you want. So now we can see that we can, with a single click, have the documentation of a flow or a process builder. And what if, for example, we wanted to know what are the differences between a flow 6 months ago and today? So we saw earlier that we can see the difference between the new version and the previous one, but it could be also interesting to see the differences between more states. So for example, we can take this flow. we right click on it, we click on Flow Visual Git Diff feature, and now we see all the states of the flow. They are from Git commits. So let's take a flow from more than 1 year ago and the current version. And now we will be able to see the full differences between now and 1 year ago on this flow. So we can see many stuff has been updated. So different updates have made all these updates to be able to be displayed. And again, we have the AI generated differences summary. So to really to save time when you want to know what's changed between two states of a flow. So we saw that, okay, with one click, we can have the documentation of a flow, but what if we could generate the documentation of all flows with all history with, again, a single click? Let's try that with newest menu of SFDX Sardis, the Visual Studio Code extension. Let's click on Generate Project Documentation with History. Okay, so now all our documentation is generated as Markdown files, so we can easily go on a file and see the difference. But I think it will be a little bit nicer in web pages. So maybe we can run local HTML doc pages to see what it does. So it's generated. Let's see. Okay, so now we have a static website with our documentation. So if it is an SFDX hard disk project, you will see if some features are activated, like installation of package during check of deployment, like the use of SFDX Git Delta. Thank you, Sébastien Colladon. Or the use of smart deployment test, so to run test class only when you need it. You also have an automatically generated organ branch strategy for your CI/CD pipeline. So it is generated with Mermaid.js. So thanks a lot to Todd Halfpenny to have made me discovered this technology thanks to his flow visualizer. And we can also see all the manifest of the package. So for example, you can find, we all know how to read a package XML.file, but the type is usually at the bottom. So here it is easier. It is classified by alphabetical order. If you click, it will bring you to the setup. But let's see also the list of installed package. But what I really want to show you is the flows part. So with the flows part, we can see that we have the full documentation of all of our flows with a single click. And we can even, if there is a node who looks interesting, we can just click on it and it will bring us to the node. So we can see that there is a filter on developer name equal to opportunity cloudity. And I showed you history a little bit earlier. So why not just click in on view history. That will bring us to a page where you have one tab by history, state of the flow. So here we can see that the last update has been an update on the Slack message notification. We can see that before the launch approval process has been updated. And we can see that before the Slack notification has been added. So you can easily browse between all the states of your flow. So for example, if there is a newcomer arriving on your Salesforce project, sometimes you have documentation, sometimes you have less, but with this feature, you can automatically generate documentation for your current version, but also seeing the history. So it is much easier to navigate than opening the flow builder and opening all the version and before, after, remember what you saw, etc. So In a single website, you can have all your flows documentation in a visual way and the history. And but you have to run locally this website. What if we could host this website, for example, on Salesforce? So we see that there is a menu, upload HTML doc to Salesforce. Let's click on it and see what happens. So at the end of this command, we can see that our org, so this is a playground, but it could be any org, is automatically open on a tab named SFDX CI/CD, doc site CI/CD. So it's a tab. There is a permission set, so not everyone has access if you don't want to. And you can have the same documentation directly within your Salesforce. So if you liked what you saw, that's easy. You can go and check on the project and flows documentation, where, as usual, you have all the instructions to do whatever you need to do. So to generate documentation, what to install, etc. And if you are also interested in the deployment errors and the flow git diff in merge request, even if you are not a SFDX RDS user, you can do that using a custom command called notify that you can call just after your SF project deploy start. You have examples at the bottom. And basically, that's all for today. If you want to benefit from these features and you are not confident by using CI/CD pipelines or monitoring or even Git or whatever, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to call us. We probably can help you. About the AI integration, so it is possible to use an OpenAI API key. You can use the standard one, or also you can call us again in case you would like to use our fine-tuned model that we built especially for this use case. So, Happy New Year, everyone! And if you would like to send feedback, I will be delighted to receive it. So don't hesitate to send the feedback. And the last thing, the most important, please all go to SFDXRD's GitHub repository and click on Start the repo, because we all like stars us open sourcers. So thanks to all of you in advance, and have a great day.